Bestie, 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 I'm here for you. I'm here to break table and I'm here to mend tables. Hello, bestie. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Naija Diaries. This is Kumuyi Oluwakemi Mercy, your host on live session. Today, we'll be talking about bestie, bestieism, whatever, of the opposite sex. I'm in your zone, please. Your zone, best friend zone. Okay, so he's my bestie, she's my bestie. What do I mean when I say you are my bestie? What are the things that is expected of a bestie when it comes to the opposite sex? So the number one thing that I've had to ruminate over the time is boundaries. You see, youth these days we don't understand boundaries. When I say boundaries, I mean the content of your relationship with that person. You know that person is your best friend. Okay, this person is my best friend, this person is are you giving that person boundaries? You see, most times the best friends you are seeing these days is the one that are offering pants. You are offering pants and you call that guy your best friend. Are you deceiving me? No, dear, you're deceiving yourself. And you are dancing the best friend world, the best friend's world. That's not boundary. Kuku tell us that, oh, we are happily married couple and we are offering our pants. Steady, he's my best friend. Okay, this guy is my best friend, but you know the color of our pants. Yeah, you will tell, that girl, we were both in the room now and she wore a pink pants. You're deceiving yourself. You're not helping yourself. Why did I even say that? It's because so many relationships are broken because of this best friend. See, one thing we should understand is that you can never date or marry everybody. So there will always be an opposite sex that is closer than a fiancé. You have business partners that are so close. You have family friends that are so close. You want to date everybody. Even King Solomon or Shetoyi. You will be dating and you'll be calling them your best friend. Don't deceive us. No, we are not doing that. We don't do that here. If you know that, okay, I'm on the journey of this best friendship, and I know that I'm a guy and she's a lady, please respect boundaries, give boundaries. Let us know, let it be obvious that there's boundary between these two people. It is very, very important. Number two is having respect for your friend. Majorly the friend's relationship now. See, I can have a male friend and I'll be eating your head. It's none of anybody's problem. But respect my relationship. You know that, okay, this person has a fiancé and they are she's in a committed relationship, he's in a committed relationship. Respect this person's relationship. She met me before he met her. He met her before he met me. That's not our own problem. So long as you guys are not in a relationship, you are not in a romantic relationship, let them be. As a guy now, you're my best friend. And you know that, okay, this person fiancé will be coming over. But you know that, how will my best friend have a kiniko? See, you should go and get a relationship. Leave this person's relationship. You can't be privy into their relationship every time. We are in a relationship. I don't expect you to be in that person's house in the night. You don't respect that person even as a person. Talk more of the person's relationship. Or your house is also beautiful. Stay in your house. This person is in a relationship. You don't have to go to that person's room and say every time, Nishen, anything will happen. Everything within Gaza, you will say that is a issue. Issue is chilling, maybe you know. But because you think that you are Mr. Solomon, you want to just enter every zone, you not say it's a issue. Your relationship will crash. You'll be saying issue. It's not issue. It's a jekuje. Please respect each other's relationship. Respect each other. Respect starts from when you know when to do things. When you know what to do at the right time. You don't just go to their houses and what's it called, and break the code of privacy. There are some besties. They are besties, and they know that this person is the opposite sex. They will just open their room and enter straight. Oh, ni manners. And you will see your bestie in Omaluabi, and you will see it. Yeah, my dear, you will have problem. If you don't respect each other's relationship, we won't have beautiful story about you to relate to the world later. See, when you respect each other's relationship, it will make people realize that really they are good relationships, aside marriages or whatever. The number 3 on my list is, what do you talk about? We know you are besties, fine. What do you talk about? Do you talk about the future? Do you introduce each other to opportunities? Or the only thing you tend to talk about is how to have boyfriend and girlfriend, or how to sleep with each other? Because we know you are best friend, they believe that, okay, this person is this person's best friend. Well, okay, it is our belief that they have a fruitful one. Another one is defining your relationship. See, it is very important for you to define that relationship. See, it's okay, you are normal when you start catching feelings. Even as a lady, when you feel like, I've started having this kind of feeling towards this guy and he's my best friend. See, it is normal, you are human, no? Someone you talk to for years, for hours, for whatever, for minutes, for a very long time. See, it is okay to catch feelings, but please define your relationship before it gets too late. Because the older generation will say that it's okay to marry your friends. I'm not saying you should start toasting your besties, so you can't marry everybody. I've started having something for this person, and maybe you are not in a relationship at that time. Define it. You can call the person. It's your best friend. You can call the person. Maybe the person is Dotun or Michael. Michael, I think I've started having something for you. Do you feel same way? And you have to be truthful about it, because it's not. It won't get to a point that until we'll get a husband now, and they'll walk auntie down the aisle, and after 5 years of marriage, you'll be telling the person that before I had feelings for you, because and it's not because of anything, because you are still single after 5 years. Once you feel like, okay, I'm having this thing for this person, talk it out, define the relationship. And also, once you as a guy, you feel that, okay, I've started having feelings for this lady, tell her, let her know. It's okay. It is perfectly fine. Okay, I've started having feelings for you. Do you feel the same way? Because I don't want it to be a kind of thing that I'm going to get to regret later if I don't tell you. See, it is okay. When you are matured, you'll be able to take this thing. You'll be able to take it without having, because most times when you define such relationships, some people might withdraw. It is okay. If that is how they can handle it, it is okay. Let them be. Now, by extension, you have to define your relationship to others. Because most times when people start seeing you with the same person every time, they feel you are in a committed relationship that is leading somewhere, that is heading somewhere. Because with time, people start assuming for you. See me, I have seen people that call themselves best friend too. They call themselves best friend, and after 9 months, you know what I mean? And they were best friends. The last thing is distance. Distance is very important. Please, besties that are of the opposite sex, you have a life. You have a life, and that person also have a life too. So please, distance is very, very important. When you create distance, it means you respect this person. See, distance doesn't mean you won't care about that person. What I'm talking about is physical distance. Once you get to know the content of what you say to each other, that you make each other catch feelings or unnecessarily lost towards each other. Distance is very important. You don't have to keep seeing you around each other every time. You are not husband and wife. See, even our daddies and mommies, our newly married couples, they give themselves distance. How much more bestie? When you don't give your bestie distance, they won't be able to see other opportunities. They won't be able to see that brother that will walk them down the aisle. And you won't be able to see your own sister too. Because once they know that, they're always glued together. And when anyone feels super glued, give yourself space. Give yourself time to explore. Give yourself the me time. You are a best friend, not God. It's only people that believe in God that will say, God is everywhere. It's always everywhere with me. Their own shalom. Leave that person. Let him have a breathing space. Because now, when uncle's fiancé comes, you start doing high for the auntie. With time, auntie will run away. You are not a glue. You are not a glue. Please give that brother distance. You to give that sister distance. Someone like me now, when you give me space, I tend to appreciate you more because it gives me time to reflect. Because once you start choking me, you're not my husband though, once you start choking me with your presence, I will feel disturbed. Give yourself distance. It is very, very important. You are not a glue, Auntie. You are not God. Leave yourself and give yourself distance. It doesn't break your relationship. It doesn't mean that another person will crop in. So long as you both are mature about it, you're mature with whatever it is you do, distance will not be a problem. Because it's going to be a sweet thing when your friend travels down. At some point, you'll be like, oh, it's been a long time I saw my best friend, and now she is here, and now he is here. You meet people, you mingle with people, you don't start doing like husband and wife. You're not husband and wife, divorce. See, for married people that are having best friends, you know how to do it. Talk to your husband about it. Don't give the time of your husband to your best friend. This is affecting the younger generations now. The younger ones that are getting married. And the men feel threatened more when the wife has a best friend that is a guy. See, the moment you get married, let your best friend that is a guy become that husband's friend. But make sure that your husband loves the guy's vibes. Because that's another thing. It's okay. See, we are all humans, and there are people that we like and there are people we can never like. Introduce them to each other. This is my best friend, this is my husband, or this is my fiancé. Let them become friends, so that once that guy wants to get to you, your husband will be the channel. Because you might have problem at the long run, especially men that don't talk. You just see that with time, when it's payback time, see, your husband will not take it easy. You know all these Instagram babes, you know all these dear Ojo Ashano. Be sensible about it. Give yourself distance and let your husband, for the younger generation, let your husband know your best friend. And for the men too, let your wife know your best friend. So we have come to the end of this table shaking and table mending session. Till next week, I remain your host. And please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See, subscription doesn't cost you anything on YouTube. Please, should we beg you? Nigeria that really loves you. Please help us subscribe and help us share. That's very important for the little TV. God bless you. We love you. Bye.